Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gibbo the Shaman, and today we are going to be doing a meditation today, so hope you'll join me. So yeah, today, I don't exactly know what's planned for today. I just kind of go with whatever the ET guides guide me to do. So I have been feeling as of late very just disillusioned with the world, very much just not having it. Just very much like lost hope. I guess some people would call it black-filled with everything that's going on. um you know, the Epstein stuff, the all the crazy stuff that's going on right now. So yeah, it's pretty disappointing to see that, you know, evil people in our world are not getting punished for their crimes. So, yeah, that's what's going on. So, why don't you? So, I would encourage you to just go into a quiet place, a safe space that makes you feel at home, you know, whatever's the best place in your home for meditation, and we will go from there. All right? So, why don't you pause this video, go get in that place, and come back. And for everyone who's already in that place, let's begin. Alright, so just take a nice deep breath for me. Nice deep breath. And out. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Great. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Great. Okay. So now, as we're letting our breath come to its natural rhythm, in through the nose and out through the mouth, we're going to bring our conscious awareness into the body. So instead of thinking about and worrying about what your friend's doing, what your children is doing, what your spouse is doing, what's going on at work, what you need to accomplish for the day, what you forgot, you know, all the stuff that we worry about, that we distract ourselves with, just let all that go. Just let all that go. Bring your attention into the body. Inhaling nice and deeply. And exhale. Very nicely. Okay, so now we are going to bring our focus our consciousness, our attention into our body, into our heart center. So bring your consciousness, your attention up from the feet into the heart center and down from your head into the heart center. This heart center is our single point of focus. It is everything that we are focused on. And now, I want you to breathe into that heart center. Just really make it a focus to breathe into that, expand the heart center. And while you're breathing, you can focus on one thing that you love the most. That could be a pet, that could be a child, could be a spouse, could be your mother or your children or grandmother, whatever. Whoever and whatever it is, doesn't matter. Just cultivating those feelings of love. Cultivating those feelings of happiness, of warmth, of caring, of loving, being loved. This is what truly matters. Okay. And as we continue to cultivate that, let's just come right up out of our heart centers, carrying this bubble of love with our energy body up to the skies. So we're going to rise up out of our rooftops and see the neighborhood around us, the street we're on, what our house looks like. Maybe you see the neighbors walking their dog or just going for a stroll. We rise up even further to see our city. And we can also see our state as we rise up further. As we go further, we can see our country and the continent on which we live. Now, finally, we can see the world before us like a beach ball. Now I want you to make the conscious decision that we are going to exit this 3D reality, penetrate into the 5D. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to call upon our guides. We're going to ask for their assistance. You can use phrases like the one I'm about to share. I invite my ET guides. I invite the beings of light that love me unconditionally. I invite you to come and contact me. Come and speak with me. And we can see them approaching. And we're going to ask them, what do you see in me? I want you to look into their eyes and ask them, what do they see in you? What do they see in you? We're also going to ask them, once they've told you what they see in you, we're going to repeat that back to them. You're going to tell them what you heard them say about you. Now keep in mind, what they said about you might be so grandiose, might be too much to handle, but that's okay. This is learning to be comfortable with who we are on a higher level. Now, I want you to ask them, do you have anything to tell me? Do you have any messages for me? I'm getting heaps of praise. They're really happy with me and what I've done. Okay. And now we're going to thank them for everything that they've shared with us. We're going to come up. We're going to rise up. We're going to go to the planet Jupiter. We're going to go to Jupiter. We're going to visit the priests and the gurus over there. So I want you to take your guide by the hand, or maybe they have a spaceship. You can get on their ship if you like. We're going to head on over to Jupiter. And we're just going to be right outside of Jupiter. And you can see that there's a red dot on Jupiter, a big red dot. And that's where we're headed into. So as we descend into Jupiter, we can see that there is a big storm happening right here. All kinds of dust and debris and gases flying around. And then, as we get closer to the surface, we can see there's like a bubble of protection. Just going to go into that bubble of protection. And right here, the storm is not bad. And just remember that the storm, any kind of things that you encounter, will never hurt you, will never harm you. And now we are kind of at the bottom of a hill. So we're being encouraged to come up on top of this hill. So we're just going to come up a set of stairs that lead to this sacred site, sacred space. Now we can see what looks like a beam of energy, a beam of light, a beam of sparkles, and this beam, this column of light is surrounded by chairs. It's surrounded by gathering place. The priests are encouraging us to come into this portal, into this beam of light, this column of light. As we step in, we begin to feel expanded and full of Jupiterian energy, electromagnetic energy. This is very empowering. This is very, very much energizing for our energy body. So just take a minute here and soak up all of the energy, all of the light, feelings, everything that this place of power has to offer. This is much like getting an energetic upgrade. We're becoming more attuned, more into alignment with Jupiter, the Jupiterian priests. This immense wisdom. And remembering to breathe. You always breathe. Deeply in and out. Now we can see this energy filling our energy body, expanding our aura. Filling us with this energy of lightning, thunder, electromagnetism, yeah, very beautiful. It's a very cleansing energy. Now we're going to come up out of this column of light. It's going to step out of it. It's done its job. And now we're going to come talk to the priests that are surrounding us. These priests are, I can see them wearing robes with hoods. You know, they look very much like monks. And now we're going to look into the eyes of these priests. Go ahead and look into the eyes of the priest that is directly in front. We're going to ask them, what do you see in me? And as we look into their eyes will show us who we truly are. Look deeply into their eyes. Let their gaze penetrate you into your soul with the message of who you truly are. I know I'm getting, for me, this energy is very powerful. It's almost hard to, I don't know. It's almost hard to breathe. It's that powerful. So now we're going to ask these priests. Go ahead and ask the priest that's directly in front of you if they have anything to tell you. They have any messages for you. what I find to be so interesting in these meditations is it's very difficult to be seen down deep to the roots of who I truly am. It's almost difficult to hear that. It's almost difficult to withstand being totally and completely seen and vulnerable. That's a lesson we as humans need to learn, is that we are loved just for being who we are. The ETs love us for exactly who we are. They carry no judgment, they carry no resentment, they carry no, oh, you should be this, you should do this. Nope. They carry no hostility. They are unconditionally loving, caring, supportive. And as a human, it's not anything that I've experienced before to be interacted with like this. Okay, so now we are going to go into the planet Venus. As we depart Jupiter, we're going to give the priests their respect. We're going to bow down in front of them, thanking them for their wisdom, thanking them for their support. I'm going to thank them. And then we're going to rise up. I'm going to rise up out of Jupiter's atmosphere. We're going to go directly to Venus. Now we just zipped over to Venus. We are in front of her. And we're going to descend into Venus very gently. Yeah. On the surface of Venus, it's very, very similar to what we just experienced with the column of light. Now, Jupiter's column of light was thunder, lightning, power, electromagnetic energy, wisdom, the guru, very deep wisdom. Venus, I can sense from this column of light, Venus has with her this unconditional love, this unconditional support and wisdom, love. So we're just going to step into this column of light. We can see very beautiful Venusian beings. Shakti beings. And we're just going to step into this column of light. And as we do, we're greeted with this beautiful, sweet, tender, soft, unconditional love. It just forms around you, accepts you, who you are. It's like being surrounded in silk, a warm bubble bath almost. The sense I'm getting. And with this, we are being infused every single cell and organ of our body. Every single cell and organ is being infused with this unconditional love. It's coming up through our feet, through our ankles, shins, knees, calves, up through our hips, up through our torso, up through shoulders and neck, up through our head, out our crown chakra. There's no distinction between you and the infinite, unconditional love that surrounds you. Just breathe it in, this beautiful energy. Is infused with every single cell and organ of your body. And now, this massive, unconditional love energy fills your aura, this amazing energy. And it's expanding all of our auras, it's expanding us so much. It feels like our auras are going to pop open. Of course, our auras are completely fine. Just the amount of energy that's flowing through us. And now we are going to just gently step out of this unconditional, infinite love beam. And now we're going to step out of it. We're going to have a seat, and to the left of you will be this beautiful Shakti being. Beautiful being of light, this woman, this Shakti. And as you extend your hand, she will take your hand. And I want you to turn to the left, turn to her. I want you to look these beings, look her in the eye. And I want you to ask this Venusian Shakti being, who do you see? What do you see in me? What do you see in me? And now we're going to ask this beautiful Shakti being if she has a message for us. She has a message for you specifically. Do you have anything to tell me? Okay, wonderful. Now I want you guys to look your Shakti being in the eye, and she is going to infuse you with power, with this incredible Shakti energy, this powerful feminine energy. And whether you're a male, female, we all need this energy. So she is empowering your aura. Once again, it feels like the aura is about to burst open. But this Shakti being is giving you just enough. Is giving you just what you need. Giving you just enough so that you can Know that she is there with you. If you're feeling her energy, she is there with you. Okay. And now we will, if you feel so inclined, we will stand up and give this being a hug. Tell her thank you for pouring all this energy into me. It's very beautiful energy, very loving energy, and we all need this. And it's her pleasure to be doing this. This is her role. This is her job. And she loves it. Alright, so we're now going to come up out of Venus. And we're going to just rise up out of that atmosphere of Venus. And we are going to come back to Earth, near Earth, I should say, right outside of Earth's orbit, or Earth's gravitational field. And now our guides are here. Now we are going to ask our guides. We're going to actually make sure that our guides are here, which they are. And we're going to invite any and all light beings that feel like they would like to come to us to help Earth. And now light beings are coming. We can see them in their ships. We can see them moving fast through the sky towards us. Now we turn our attention to the Earth. So we have invited the gods, we've invited the light beings, and they're all going to be pouring energy into each one of us as we send the energy to the Earth to heal and balance the Earth and sustain. So let's see. Let's see. So I have a mantra on the screen. It is called Aham Prima. I am pure, universal love. Unconditional universe. So as we send this heart energy, we're going to project out of our hearts. We're going to project all our loving, caring, sacred energy onto the Earth and surround it and expand it and fill it with just this loving and very stabilizing, caring, nurturing energy. It's like being at home. It's like being very comfy, being very relaxed and loving, sending all the love we can to the Earth. And now we'll do this mantra. and send this energy out of the heart to the earth. Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Aham Prima, Aham Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Aham Prima, 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 Aham Ma, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, in pure, unconditional, universal light. Aham Prima, 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 Aham Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Prima, Aham 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 Aham Prima, 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 Aham Prima. And just take a deep breath. Long, deep breath in. And we're just going to do a final blast as we breathe out our chest. Going to send the earth one big burst of loving energy. Inhale. Hold. And release. Very good. Alright. Now I want you to come back to 3D Earth. You can invite your guides. You can continue this meditation, invite your guides. That's up to you. But I'm just going to come back down deep into the earth. Then we can see our continent. We can see our country. We can see our state, our city. As we descend faster and faster, you can see our state, city, and neighborhood. And now we're just hovering over our house. And we slip back down through the roof into our house. And now we can come into our body, slip back into our body. And now we can just go ahead and rub your hands together for me. This helps to just awaken you. And now we're going to put our hands over our eyes. And now we're going to inhale the heat from our hands and send it down to our feet. Inhale. And exhale down to the feet. Down out the feet. Right, inhale. And down through the feet. Inhale once again. And down to the feet. Very good. Now you can rub your eyes, you can rub your scalp, massage the scalp. You can massage your back of the neck, front of the neck. shoulders, arms, chest, and stomach, and pat down your thighs and legs. Alright, great. And now you're ready for the rest of your day. So thank you guys for taking me for helping me send energy into the earth and helping all humans. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. And if you want more meditations and you want to join up, I have a patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman. You can check out all my courses like these ones, Cosmic Qigong and the Self-Transformation Challenge. You can go to my website, GeboTheShaman.com, patreon.com/GeboTheShaman, or yeah, so I have all kinds of things like you can see here. Astrology certification course, astrology readings, I have rune readings, I'm going to be offering now channelings, channeled readings. We have career coaching, life coaching, distance energy healing, all kinds of stuff, guys. For your enjoyment, for your spiritual growth, so I hope you enjoy and get the most out of this channel. Please do support the channel. I don't like taking donations, so if you can purchase something from my store, that would be wonderful. Of course, you're not mandated to do this, just out of the kindness of your heart. And that's the way I like to keep it. Alright? I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Love ya, and take care. Alright? Peace out. Take care. See ya.